The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
15 years ago, in Madison Square Garden, Rav Yisachar friend, Hashem Yishmeru v'Hayeu, maybe some of you were there, maybe some of you remember. He told over a story of a young boy on the east side. Young boy who was not from Jewish. His father was a professional boxer, the only Jewish professional boxer back in the 40s. Somebody was makar of this boy. He started coming to MTJ, Rav Moshe's yeshiva. He started learning Torah, and before you knew it, he was learning Gemara. And he would come home at night from school, and he had this big tomb, this big book, and he would sit down and open and learn, and his father was a boxer, would walk by the table and says, "Son, what are you doing? What is that big book?" He says, "Father, it's Talmud." "Talmud? What's Talmud?" As much as the son tried to describe it, he couldn't get it through the father. Okay. The boy learned and learned and learned, and came the day where he had to make a siyum. And his father came to the siyum, and the father was very impressed. And he went home and he told the son, "I also want to learn Talmud." The son told him, "Father, before you have to learn how to read. There's elementary stuff before you get to Talmud." "I don't care. I want to learn Talmud. Teach me." The son taught him slowly how to learn, went into Mishnah, and it took over a year, and he finished one daf of Gemara. One daf, one page. The father tells him, "I want to make a siyum." His son tells him, "Dad, you can't make a siyum until you finish the entire tractate. Until you finish the entire book, you can't make a siyum." He says, "No, I worked hard to get to this day. I finished one daf. I want to make a siyum." The boy didn't know what to do. He went to Rav Moshe and he spoke to Rav Moshe. "What should I do? My father wants a siyum." Rav Moshe told him, "Make the siyum and I will come." Rav Moshe Feinstein went to that siyum and he spoke. That night, this boxer went to sleep so elated that he had a siyum on one daf. He died that night. He didn't wake up. There was a levaya. Rav Moshe came to the levaya and he said the following: "Yesh shekoneh olamo b'sha'ah achat." There are those people that are koneh olam haba in one moment. Ve'yesh shekoneh olamo b'daf echad. There are those people that are koneh olamo with one daf. Rabotai, who said this? The Rash Kebehag, the uncontested Gadol Ador, the Malach Hashem, Rav Moshe Feinstein. You could be koneh olam haba with one daf. That is the power of Torah Sheba'al Peh.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org